Today, we're talking Green Lantern. All right, guys, today we are going to talk Green Lantern keys. These books today come from us from our friend Ray from Carolina. What's really cool is right now all these books are raw. They're going to be sent down to Erod. He's going to clean them, press them. We're going to get them to CGC, and then you guys will see the unboxing of these books, and they will be available for purchase. So a big shout out to our friend Ray from Carolina. Check out rayfromcarolinacomics.com in the description below because there is some stuff on his website that's currently for sale that you may have seen unboxed on this channel. So before we get into this list, I want to remind everybody, hit that follow, subscribe, the thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Green Lantern comments, let's go. Give me a follow on the social media. You know what to do there. Instagram, this is YouTube. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Whatnot. Every Tuesday night at 8:30, I'm selling on Whatnot. Actually, we're going to ramp up the auction. So if you can't make Tuesday night, I'm in the works of increasing the streams. So if one night you can make it, one night you can't, you should have some options now. So, all right, let's get into it. We're going to go in numerical order, starting at the top, going all the way down. And again, these books are going off to Erod and are going off to CGC, so they're not available to purchase quite yet, but we're just going to talk about a few of them. Here we go. Let's start out with issue 87. This is a huge book, not undervalued, because I think the value of this book is high enough. This is the first appearance of John Stewart. It's also the second Guy Gardner, which is super interesting. I didn't even realize it. This book is not cheap in a high grade. It's got that white cover, difficult to get, clean. I have this in my PC. I don't remember what grade I have, but this is a book that may pop even more with James Gunn, DC. You don't know what he has planned. I hear a lot of rumors that Hal Jordan is not going to be the Green Lantern and it's actually going to be John Stewart. If that's the case and they put out either a movie or a series, because I don't know if the series on HBO Max has been scrapped, you may see this book pop again some more. Great cover, great character. John Stewart has legs in DC Comics. He's been around for a long time and he's been relevant and still is. So awesome book here. That was Green Lantern 87. Next, I'm going to hit you with two at once. This is Green Lantern 85 and 86. This is the drug addiction issues. Our friend Speedy, our buddy Speedy, is a heroin addict, and they cover it across these two issues. This was quite a big deal during this time. Huge. And I do believe they were nominated for awards for this series. Did they win? I'm not sure. Neil Adams and... Neil Adams did the artwork, and Denny O'Neil did the script on these. He was the writer. But they worked really well together. That's why they were on this run for a very long time. They did a lot of stuff together. Let's go down some more. How about Green Lantern 76? This is a huge book, guys. This is the first Bronze Age book. It's kind of officially the end of the Silver Age. Unofficially, officially end of the Silver Age. This is the book that everyone looks at for the beginning of the Bronze and the end of the Silver. It's also the first time they retitled the Green Lantern to Green Arrow, Green Lantern, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, this is a big book, and it's a great Neil Adams cover. Neil Adams did a lot of this stuff. Love this book. I don't know what I have in my PC. I stopped. I don't know if you guys even care, but I'll go off on a tangent here. I used to have a Green Lantern cabinet, but I kind of eliminated the Green Lantern cabinet for either He-Man or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I have all my Green Lantern keys. They're in a short box, but the room may be going through a little bit of a remodel. I've got some ideas on my left here. We're going to change all this up a bit. So there's... some things may change, and if I do change things enough, I will do another room tour video because you'll notice the big changes. So that's it. Okay, off on a tangent. Let's go back here. Let's go to Green Lantern 59, first Guy Gardner. I've always liked Guy Gardner. I think he gets a little bit of a bad rap. He's been through some stuff, this guy. I like him. Love this cover. Again, Neil Adams all over this list. Yeah, this one is actually... I think, man, I should have checked this before I did the video. I think the Guy Gardner on the John Stewart level, grade per grade, level for level, values are really close, which is interesting because the John Stewart came out a couple years after. It's a little newer than the Guy Gardner, but John Stewart's more of a favorite character than Guy Gardner, so I think the value keeps him up there a little bit. All right, going to issue 40, the first Krona, but more importantly, a slept-on key, guys. This is the origin of the Guardians. The Guardians are everything to the Green Lantern Corps. I mean, they are the guardians of the universe. They are huge, important, major characters in Green Lantern lore, and this is the origin of them. Great book, great key. I always thought this was slightly undervalued, but hey, what the hell do I know? Moving on. This one I kind of just snuck in there. I'm not going to lie. And the only reason I really put this book in here is because the condition was outstanding. This is Green Lantern 21, the first Dr. Polaris. Really cool cover. But again, the condition of this book, I'm going to be really curious to see what it comes back as. Very excited. Next, another big time Green Lantern key. We're going Green Lantern 16. This is the first Star Sapphire, who ends up being Carol Ferris, which I believe is the love interest of Hal Jordan. Cool cover. She's around. Star Sapphire's around forever. And guys, if you have not read Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run, it is in a 3 omnibus collection. It includes Blackest Night. Do yourselves a favor. Read that arc. My favorite thing in comic books is when a writer can take past lore, Green Lantern, for instance, and make it relevant in today and integrate it into a storytelling today. And Jeff Johns might be the best at doing that and going back and taking characters and taking situations and taking scenarios and bringing them to today's modern arcs. I don't want to get deep into the story if you haven't read it, but Star Sapphire is a huge part of Blackest Night. I shouldn't say huge, but she's involved in Blackest Night, and it's just an unbelievable, great, maybe one of the best modern comic book stories. And I'll debate that. I said one of the best, not the best, one of the best. It is unbelievable. Sinestro War going into Blackest Night is phenomenal. I actually, in my opinion, I thought Sinestro War was better than Blackest Night. Some of the art in Sinestro Wars, and I think it's either Ethan Van Sciver or Ivan Rice doing Sinestro War and Blackest Night. Absolutely unbelievable. The Kyle Rayner fight through the cemetery was just ridiculous. So check that out if you haven't already. Only a few more to talk about. Let's go with Green Lantern 13. A goofy cover, all right? A goofy, silly cover, but a very, very important key issue. This is the first time Barry Allen and Hal Jordan meet. I wish the cover was better, but at least they're both on it. Sort of. Just a little goofy. Very big key. I believe this is extremely undervalued, like most DC keys, but a very important book. I mean, Barry Allen and Hal Jordan, good friends, big time characters. Like, again, Jeff Johns writing Green Lantern makes all this stuff so important. All right, let's go to issue number 9. This is the first Sinestro cover, second Sinestro appearance. It has multiple Green Lantern first appearances, Green Lantern Corps members, multiple first appearances in this, as well as Jim Jordan, Hal's younger brother. This is a big book. This is a big key, especially the cover part of Sinestro. Unfortunately, this book is not in extremely high condition. So, or I should say high grade. It's not in great condition, but that's okay. Still going off to CGC, still going to be graded, and still going to be available for purchase. All right, last one. Here we go. Last one. Green Lantern number 7. This is the first appearance of Sinestro. It is a crying shame he is not on the cover, and the cover is slightly subpar. Awesome book. A massive, major, maybe the third most important Green Lantern book behind Showcase 22 and Green Lantern number 1. The first Sinestro is literally the major villain to Green Lantern, if you guys didn't know. He's also an unbelievable character. And again, go back and read Blackest Night. Actually read the whole Jeff Johns run into Blackest Night. Sinestro is an absolute beast. And you want to do yourself a favor? Go read Forever Evil. Forever Evil, which was also written by Jeff Johns. Ooh, I forgot who did the art on Forever Evil. But Sinestro is an absolute beast in that arc. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is our list of Green Lantern keys from our friend Ray from Carolina. Again, these things off the CGC, you're going to see them unboxed here. Then what's going to happen? They're going to be available for purchase. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And as always, keep it comics.